that the choice of the correct assumption when doing the independent sample t-test might have on the results. In most practical cases, there will be no substantial difference. So, in most cases, what you will see is very similar results, independent of whether you perform the t-test assuming equal variances or assuming unequal variances. It will only be in the borderline cases when the two assumptions might lead to substantively different conclusions. So, what I prepared are two samples of different sizes. So, group 1 containing 40 observations and group 2 containing 20 observations. For each of the two, I randomly generated values with a normal distribution with a mean of 1000 and a standard deviation of 50 for the first one, and a standard deviation. Essentially, the simulated variance is 100 times bigger for the second group than for the first group. The basic descriptive statistics for both groups are seen here. The distribution was generated in such a way that the normal assumption that the two means are equal in the population should be fulfilled. So basically, the test should not detect any difference in means. However, the test for the difference in variance should detect it. We ran the f-test for the difference in two variances, and we can see that we can safely reject the null hypothesis that the variances are equal under very, very low significance. This means that we should perform the t-test assuming unequal variances. As you can see, running the test under the assumption of equal or unequal variances results in the same difference in means. However, standard errors differ substantially, and so do the t-values. Basically, the difference in t-values is such that assuming, wrongly of course, equal variances would lead us to the wrong conclusion that the two samples are in fact different in the means, whereas running the test under the right assumption of unequal variances leads us to the right conclusion that there is insufficient evidence that the two means are equal. Mind you again, this is a simulated extreme case. In most cases, it won't matter. However, I hope this shows the importance of choosing the right assumption. This concludes this tutorial.